Maybe if you push it on.
No, it's good. It's good. I've seen that piece of paper before.
So, yeah.
Give it a sec.
Alright. Did you know the motorcycle parts industry is expected to grow about 2.3% annually over the next 5 years, which will result in about $4.9 billion industry? My name's Lachlan McWilliam, and this is my business idea. As you can see here, it's an exploded view of a dirt bike, and there's heaps of different parts that you can replace all the time. Many dirt bike owners always need to replace parts. Something's breaking, something needs to be replaced. Then they go searching online for it. They'll have to find the right price, right quality, just keep looking and looking and looking. And also makes it really hard to compare prices, like if you keep flicking between different tabs or just keep looking around. Introducing Dirt Cheap. It's a Trivago of dirt bike parts essentially, and it's a one-stop shop. It'll act as a search engine sort of thing for your motorbike parts, and right now I'm in the process of designing an algorithm that will do the searching for me just at the click of a button. In the future, profit will be made through customers subscribing, like for a small yearly fee, onto my website to use the algorithm, so they can search for their parts. Up in the top right there's a temporary logo for my business, but at the moment I'm in the process of designing a new one and having it created so it'll look a bit better. I'm also in the process of consulting with an IT professional to design that algorithm that I was just talked about before for the website. In the future, I hope to expand like to other countries, sort of thing, and maybe to get sponsorship from parts manufacturers and stuff like that, so I can do promotional giveaways like t-shirts and hats, sort of thing, as well as like discounts and that sort of thing, and possibly advertising as well. MVP, minimum viable product. As a business, it would be just a service that I would do, just to search for parts for people, for motorcycle enthusiasts that need them and don't have the time for them, don't have the time to search for them. Now you may be asking yourself, what do I want from you? I'm looking for around $150, but not only that, I'm also looking for help and guidance through the early stages of the business sort of thing, as well as IT and entrepreneurial sort of skills. Yeah, just helping out at the start, just like mentoring sort of thing. And that should be it really. Thanks for your time.
Well done, Ken. Thanks, mate. What's your name again?
Lachlan?
So this is a subscription business.
Yeah.
What do you reckon the subscription is per year?
Just small, maybe 30, 20, 30
$30
dollars. Yeah.
Just on that, I'd look at reviewing that business model, subscription, but the Travagos and car sales and all those others, which are really like an aggregator,
Yeah.
is people advertising spend got far bigger, deeper pockets.
Yeah.
And particularly in these organisations that you might get a clip on every part from a particular company that you drive through your website goes to them.
Yeah.
So I Select and all those guys, that's what they do, because those organisations have far deeper pockets than maybe the guys that are race around out in the pine forest every weekend. So I'd consider, looking at that as an alternative business model as well.
Yeah.
So this is something like comparethemarket.com and that sort of thing, where you're not selling these parts, you're not providing, you're showing people how to get them. Okay.
Or Webjet, or one of those things, that rather than going on multiple websites,
Yes, okay.
it aggregates up.
It's a good idea.
Your 11 herbs and spices, if you like, your secret sauce is the algorithm. That's like,
Pretty much.
I don't know how difficult that is to come about and the technology behind that, but that's really what you need to resolve.
Yeah.
Comparing dollars, are you also comparing availability?
As in what's available.
Yeah, because sometimes people will advertise it, advertise having a part, and you'll go through the process of trying to buy it, and then they'll say, it's not available.
Yeah, possibly yes, and potentially quality as well. Not just the cheapest parts, but also you want the best quality, so it lasts.
Yeah, so you need to know what brand they're selling. So another area I know a lot about, but I'm sure it could be very helpful.
No, as a concept, I think it's good.
Yes.
It's a very good concept. I think you're on the right track, but you
I like
are
the name.
very much at the start.
Yeah.
Debt sheet, that works
Yeah.
well.
It does.
That relates.
Yeah, I like the model. I think you're on the right track. I can't really think of anything else to add. This is not my area, but in terms of your online presence, I think the algorithm will really sell it if you get that built and show how it works. That's your sweet sauce. So if you can get some sort of mock-up of how that would work visually on a website, a prototype, then I could sort of give more feedback, but that's all I got.
Well, I'm lacking comments because it's such a simple idea and it just makes sense. I'm just thinking, well, if someone's not doing it, why aren't they? And you should. So, well done.
I'm thinking the same thing, only I got a little worried going, okay, this is so simple. I don't understand maybe this market, but I understand the aggregator idea and the algorithm. I don't know who rushes out there to create another aggregator competitor to you if you're there first. And that really that's it. It is the speed to market because once people that are riding dirt bikes are into speed, right? They don't want to spend time online. They want to spend time on the dirt.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things I might think about the language of your offers to the users. You want to be out there. You don't want to be in here.
Yeah.
We'll make it simpler for you, and the other thing is, I guess, that everybody that I think Patrick's onto it too. The bigger guys are going to want to have. They want priority.
Yeah.
And visibility, but you also want to blend that, I think, to let people know that you've got integrity, that you're always out there looking for the good stuff. Because down the track, I guess, innovators are going to come to you and say, I want to get on your site, and how do you screen them and that. And so to the extent that there are celebrities and known influencers, you want to get those people looking at your thing and tooting your horn as well. Too, so I'm just thinking about promotional, because it is so simple and it makes so much sense. And I've got a classic car and I'm sourcing parts all the time. And
So I'd maybe some tangible things. If you don't have the knowledge, skills, or capability to do the algorithm yourself, then you need to source as to who might do that.
I'm actually in the process of talking to someone about that. Using IT sort of professional booth.
Yep. So doing your market research like you already have done, and do that and the size of the opportunity. Contacting some of the organisations themselves that you're talking about, the different places, and then you can go to those person who does have the knowledge, skills, capability to do the algorithm. You actually can then give them an idea and say, yes, I've done all the other stuff.
Yeah.
that I can do. I just need your help to do this bit and what it might mean for them. I'd do that, and whether it's purely just a more simplified step of being a meeting point, if you like, initially, and then there's just links off to the different websites if you can't get the algorithm or those sorts of things. Work out what's a halfway step if you can't make that giant leap first.
And you may want to, Lachlan, break it down, in terms of if you need an investor or something like that, how many dirt bike users, how many actual parts transactions. That's probably all out there, all that information. And that way you could begin to build yourself a model of subscribers at an average transaction and eyeballs per month and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think my final feedback would be start to build an audience while in the process of building an algorithm.
Yeah.
So then you can hit those wholesalers up and go, hey, this is how much eyes we've got on our website. Here's a price to be listed type thing. Instead of waiting for the algorithm to be built and then hitting the market. Do it at the same sort of pace. But that's my advice. I've got $15 for you.
Yeah, I'm in for $10 to get you started.
At 18.
So then,
Good job coming in by yourself too.
Yeah.
15 for me.
keep hustling.
Good luck.
Thank you, Lockie.